I'm Eddie Salter, and you watching Surviving in Alabama.
King of the 10-inch beard.
Let me get another gobble.
Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama. Today we're going to talk about carrots and potatoes. I've gone plant some more stuff. I just hadn't got around to it. But that is what I put in the ground, and no, I did not film it. I was just in such a hurry, and I was trying to get it done, and I did it. So let's just talk about it afterwards. Oh, and let me walk over here. Let's talk about this compost pile for a second. So this is what's called gin trash. So it is composting. It's not composted, not yet. It's working on it. You can see the cotton in there. Last year I had a problem with my compost because I've been getting this gin trash for a while now. I don't know, maybe 4 years, maybe 5. So last year I had a problem with my peas, and I thought that it had some kind of chemical in it, and it still could have been. I mean, it sure could have been. But all the other years that I did it, I had no problems at all. So I was like, I'm not going to give up on it. I kind of like the gin trash. I've got to stir it, keep it stirred, because this is not ready. And I feel like if I stir it all winter long, by the time spring comes around, it'll be ready. Okay, all that being said, I think I may have thought up the solution to my problem that I had this spring. If y'all look at my other videos, I was having all kinds of problems with my peas not doing right. Well, it dawned on me. I think it was still trying to compost when I planted them, even because I put it out there pretty thick. So this is just a what if scenario. What if it was still it was still hot and it was still trying to compost when I planted, so the roots were growing down through the compost and the heat was burning up the roots? I don't know. That's just a thought. Leave a comment down below. Hey, does that sound like that's could have been it? But I'm not giving up on it yet. If I have if I have trouble with it again, I may have to reconsider. And I honestly don't want to buy too much of it anyway. I just want to open up another section of the garden, so I'll actually have 3 30 by 30 gardens. That's the end goal. So all right, let's walk in this greenhouse and I'll show you what's going on. It's not exactly organized in here, but it's a little organized. Okay. All these barrels right here on this side have potatoes in them. Have like three different types of potatoes. And these 2 barrels right here, this is cabbage. I did not plant this from seed. This is Bonnie Plant Farms 45-day cabbage, and it's a head cabbage. I just like it. I planted it last year and it did well. So I was going to do it again. I only have 6 plants. I'm really the only one that eats cabbage here, so I didn't plant a lot of it. All right, so moving on. All potatoes, all potatoes, all potatoes, all potatoes. This is a barrel of carrots right here that I planted I guess a few weeks ago now. They're coming on up. They look okay. And underneath these bags, if you can see I've got these bags here. This whole row right here, this whole row is carrots. So I've got carrots, all potatoes, except the 2 barrels of cabbage over there. So let me get back and look at it. This is what it looks like on the inside. So, and I'm still going to put a few more barrels in here, actually. I'm going to put some broccoli and, I don't know. I got to put some lettuce in here. I got to do that. And I'm probably going to put those over there in that corner right there. Probably run these barrels on out like that. That is a San Marzano tomato. Now, one of my subscribers, she sent me these seeds, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it, see what it looks like. So here it is. I'm getting a few tomatoes off of it. They're not very big, and they kind of remind me of a Roma tomato. But I think they're gonna. I hadn't actually eaten one yet, but I was gonna try to maybe, if I got enough of them, try to make a jar of like salsa or something like that. We'll see. See these see this rabbit feed bags on here? See how they're wet? So what I'm doing is I'm keeping the seeds from drying out. So once those seeds sprout underneath these bags, I'll pull the bags up, just like I did right here. Now I laid boards on that, and that's what I generally do, is just lay boards on it. I just didn't want to cut any boards for it, so I was like, hey, a feed sack will probably fit. And it doesn't exactly fit the whole way, but it fits pretty good. I've got these 2 swimming pools here that I had sweet potatoes in. I want to plant something in there. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be something. But the greenhouse is coming on along. I mean, you can see it's coming. So if you're going to plant a wintertime garden, and these barrels right here, they're great. I like the barrels. They kind of look okay. I mean, they're not like super attractive, but they're a lot more attractive than a lot of other stuff that people do, including myself. So if you do not have a greenhouse like this, see, I've got this big greenhouse right here. If you don't have something like that, I'm going to show you real quick how to use these barrels to make a miniature greenhouse right on top of the barrel. Let me show you. So if you see these right here, these are from last year when we got extreme cold. It got down to 7 degrees here at my house. And I had stuff inside this greenhouse, and I had to use these pipes to cover, to make a frame for plastic on the barrels that I had here in the greenhouse. Let me show you. Okay, see how they got the hoop? It looks kind of like a chuck wagon. Well, what you do is you take these flexible pipe, this is PEX pipe, and it could be anything. It doesn't have to be this. It could be something else. But something flexible that you can stab in the dirt, hoop it up like that. You put the plastic over it, and then how I fasten the plastic to the thing is I take these laundry clips and I put the plastic over it, and I just fasten it like that. And it'll hold it down, and you just tuck it in around the edges, and that'll hold it. I hope that gave you some ideas on what you can do in the wintertime that's on the cheap. You know, barrels are not very expensive. How to cover it, and what you can grow. We're going lettuce, potatoes, carrots. All I got in there right now is potatoes and carrots, and those San Marzano thing, and some dying peppers. But anyway, I hope that gave you some ideas. I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless.